Hi guys, just want to do a little video on the Mantis Mini here. Obviously it's very dirty at the moment. It doesn't normally come back this filthy and muddy. But anyway, that footage from earlier will be on just after this. I got caught out in the rain, seen some mud in front, and I thought, why not? So the first thing is these nut covers. The original black ones that come on here, obviously there's no adhesive anything on them, it's just friction fit. They fall off straight away. So these are just some 17mm nut covers from eBay. They're silicone type, so they're rubbery and they're flexible. 17mm, obviously I think these are 18mm nuts, so they fit over fine, it's nice tight fit, being the silicone type. The adhesive on these deck mats isn't that great either, so I've also put some mastic just in the middle part, so you've still got easy access to all the screws, just under this line of duct tape all the way around. That's solid, doesn't go anywhere now. In terms of all fixings, you will get some fixings come loose, although the factory does thread lock most of the fixings. I like to do it myself, so I use blue type thread lock on all fixings that are basically critical and going into metal. So these 100% definitely. In fact, on this scooter, I think it was the front one over there, it had thread lock on it. It wasn't going anywhere, it wasn't coming loose, but I noticed this bolt was about 5mm outwards. It wasn't actually tightened all the way up. In terms of cleaning it, obviously it's not a waterproof model, but what I do is just a little bit of soap in a spray bottle with some warm water, a rag or a sponge, and just clean all the mud off. Like I said, it's not normally this dirty, but that's what I do. I will not hose this down. Obviously that's not good for electric scooter, and it's got no IP rating, so the last thing you want to do is put a hose pipe over the thing. And then after I've cleaned it, what I would do is get some silicone spray. I'll spray that on the suspension springs, front and back. And if you can see up there where the bolt is, there's a hole which the bolt goes through to the bottom of this spring. So I'll put some lube down in there, and which is the silicone spray. You do not want a greasy spray because it's going to obviously be like a magnet to dust. But then I'll basically dry it and get some GT85, which is actually made by WD-40, but obviously it contains PTFE, so it's not just going to evaporate away like WD-40, plus WD-40 is more of a solvent than the lubricant. And I go over all the fixings, so just spray a little bit of GT85 on all the metal fixings and nothing rusts, and so far so good. Disclaimer though, this is how I do it. I'm not saying it's the right way or the best way, but it's what works for me. And anyway, here's some footage from today, why this got so dirty.